Hello and welcome to NASCAR Heat Evolution Season number 8, Episode number 7. That is right. 10 episodes remain of this season before we make that one last push to get one final season out of NASCAR Heat Evolution before we go to NASCAR Heat 2. But here we go. Let's take a look at the standings and see how things have shaken up since the last episode. I believe we did add probably a new winner in here. I believe we did. But right now I have 3 wins. Kevin Harvick has 2. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, Clint Bowyer, Ryan Blaney, who I believe is the new winner in here, Kyle Larson, and Matt DiBenedetto all have 1 win. Kevin Harvick added a 2nd win in the last episode, winning at Charlotte. Now let's check in on how Matt DiBenedetto is doing points-wise. He is currently 26, so he did move up a little bit. So this is helping him out because he can actually fall to 30th. He just can't fall to 31st. So he's getting a little bit bigger of a lead there, but one bad finish can change it all. And it's time to head. Alright, we got Dover. 40th here at Dover, and we can go 19 laps on fuel. There's 28 laps, so that means that we can need to pit around lap 10, I believe. Yeah, because if we put around lap 10, we should be good to go. So maybe lap 11 just to be safe. We'll get an adjustment in this car, but I'd rather have a caution, to be honest. Like if we get a caution, then I can pit, then I can get an adjustment in my car, but we want to make it to lap 10 before we get a caution. But if we can make it to there, get a caution, and put an adjustment into this car, I believe we are gonna be golden. We can come out here and go challenge for the victory at Dover, which is something I want to do. I really want to be able to contend for the win here at Dover. I want to come out here and grab the victory at a track that I haven't won at yet. That's what I'm trying to do. Every season I want to win at a track I haven't won at before. Dover is the one that seems the most logical. It might be actually one of the last ones, because I think most tracks I've gotten a win at. It'd be nice if there was a way that you could see your stats for wins at tracks, because I know the old games used to tell you every time you loaded into a game. It used to give you all the stats of how you did at a track. And I really used to like that because they tell you how many laps you led, how many wins you have, what your win percentages of the track or something like that. Well, I guess your average finish. I guess that could be your win percentage if you finish like average first, which I did have at one track, guys. I used to average first place finish at one track. But it used to tell you all your stats when you loaded in, and that was so cool. And this game just gives you some whack-ass fact about, like, your car or something, or who won at the track. Because I used to like the facts, but I don't want to see a big-ass picture of, like, Denny Hamlin's car going into the first turn. I don't care. Denny Hamlin's not even a good driver. But honestly, like, I don't care to see the digital version of Denny Hamlin's car going into the turn followed by a group of other cars. Because you know Denny Hamlin ain't gonna be first? The hell? Oh, this is like Richmond or something. One of those whack tracks that he wins. But, you know, or it's gonna show like Carl Edwards or Kyle Busch or somebody. Martin Truex. I wish that it showed like every driver, not just Toyota drivers. Like, I get they have a sponsorship with it, but like, it really feels like it limits the game. Again, I'm not here like I said in the other video, like hating on Toyota being in NASCAR. I don't care. It's cool that they're putting money in and investing in the sport, but it feels like it limits the game and limits the potential to the game when you put a limit on how many drivers can be on it. You know, if you limit it down to, oh, these 6 Toyota drivers could be in the game, that limits it. And I feel like when side of the game. You know, you get into play in the game, you load into the game, and all you see is Toyota drivers. I really feel like it limits the game's potential to what they could do. Because I feel like if for NASCAR Heat 2, they should have put Dale Jr. on the cover. Okay. As much as I said in the last couple episodes, the NBC talked about Dale Jr. the whole time. Like, if you want to do that, that's what they should do. Because the older games, they had Jeff Gordon was on NASCAR 15 the year he announced he was retiring. So they should put Dale Jr. on the cover when he announced he was retiring instead of doing some challenge, but they had to get their sponsorship in there somehow. So Kyle Busch, whack ass looking face, is on the cover instead. I hate Kyle Busch so much. But the thing is that I like playing NASCAR games too much to not buy that. Where see Madden, I can hold off a year. I don't need Madden 18 just because it's got Tom Brady's face in it. I'm not buying it. Especially because they have GOAT Edition or whatever the hell it's called, and he's not even the best player ever. Like, how are you just gonna put that on the top of a video game, just have it say GOAT Edition? He's not even the best. Like, make a Peyton Manning game, then it can say GOAT Edition, because I respect that, because it's true. But how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna lie like that? GOAT Edition. Miss me with that gay shit. Honestly though, that shit, when I seen that came out, I'm like, what the hell? GOAT Edition? Yo, my car is just done. It's given up. We were up there competing with his cars, and now it's just... every corner. We're bleeding out laps here. I was really hoping a caution would come out of this track, but... seems like it didn't want to. Do I have to create my own caution? What do I have to do? Is that what I'm told to do by the prophecy of this game? To create my own caution. Okay, I need to stop. Yeah! Alright, here we go. I kinda got distracted with my phone there. I am sorry. I had a message and I viewed it. I probably should have not. So, are we just gonna try and get a top 10 here? Is that the goal? Come on, Ryan fucking Reed. You're honestly only in the sport because you're fucking sponsor. It's the only reason why you're still even driving. Honestly, like, Bubba Wallace was a better driver than Ryan Reed. Ryan Reed got a win and he was lower in the Xfinity standings. Like, how the hell are you gonna win and be lower? What the hell? Like, how does that make sense? You're that ass. He's only got his sponsor because Lilly Diabetes is like, yeah, that's our man's. Like, it's cool that he's out there competing with his issues that he has of diabetes, but like, probably shouldn't be memeing about it in a serious situation. No, but that's the thing. Like, he's got diabetes and he's out there racing, but he's honestly out there because he has his sponsor. Like, you know, when you see them drivers that are literally out there racing just because of sponsors, and it kind of sucked. Like, Bubba Wallace is the better driver. He just hasn't got the lucky breaks to win. He's out here competing at Dover for wins, which is one of the most difficult tracks in NASCAR to get a win at. You know, while Ryan Reed out here getting lucky at Daytona 2 times. I feel like my streak of getting top 10 finishes is going to come to an end here. We've had it since Texas. We've only had Texas and Las Vegas that we haven't got a top 10 at. So this season, consistency has been key. Like, my car just, even with adjustments, just won't drive. We just lost so many spots. Good news. I qualified 39th for this race. I got so much of an advantage. Like, I spent 2 minutes going around this track for one position. Like, damn. That's wild. Like, I would have never thought that I would be in a lucky ass position like that. But this year's kind of crazy. We're coming to the close, the last episode of the last race of today's video, the last race of this recording segment for me. I know I got stage wins, you know me. No, but this I record all NASCAR Heat videos in one sitting. That's why I have the same yellow shirt on every single day in this week's videos. But it takes me about an hour and a half to record all 3 episodes, because each one's about 30 minutes, and I cut it down to about 20 minutes each one, because I cut out the loading screens and qualifying, which I know this race is a little bit longer because I started the recording and I just was on my phone for a little bit of time. So that's a thing. But I know that it's going to be pretty spicy. It's always interesting when you get the recordings like this, that you record like one game multiple times in a row. Like, it's kind of wild. Cause I sit here, I record NASCAR Heat Evolution, talk about stuff, and it just goes. It's really fun. I really enjoy the NASCAR Heat series on the channel, and I'm glad to see that it is actually doing fairly well. A lot of people are actually checking it out, which is surprising because NASCAR is sort of a less popular option video-wise than maybe say some other stuff, but you guys seem to be checking it out, watching it, and I'm getting ready for that transition to NASCAR Heat 2. I know that it's about the middle of July, and that comes out in the early stage of September, but I'm really getting ready for the second half of 2017 game-wise. Like, I already talked to Casey about our schedule once Gran Turismo comes out. Like, we already sort of figured out, you know, how many videos we're going to record, you know, which at the moment it's looking like you guys are going to get one less solo video for me in the week, which I mean is okay, because I mean, it's not like you're really losing much, because I do 9 now, so it'd be 8. I typically do 9. Some weeks it's 10. It depends on how many GTA race videos I put up. So you guys will probably see maybe 8 videos from me. That's just me. Which I mean is not bad considering there's 14 videos in a week. So about half will be for me, half will be with Casey, which is cool. Because I always love recording with Casey. The fact that I have 1 second of repair and my car looks like this is pretty impressive. Now, if you guys don't know, Casey made a update video and he talked a lot about how I kind of like inspired him to do YouTube, which is really cool for me. And I assume that's pretty cool for him. Now, I don't know what just happened there, but this game just gave me a hell of a boost. Because then the game freaked out and put me in last, and it's like, oh shit, he's supposed to be in first. Well, not first, but like in third or something, so it boosted me up, and I got to pass the whole entire field. Yeah, if you get points for passing everyone in the field. It just shot me out forward since I was already gaining so much speed. I had a lot more speed than everybody else. So I was really able to take that spoot and use it. What? I won the race. What? Holy shit. Wait, what? How am I 30? What? How am I 39th? I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. How am I 2 laps down? This game absolutely just fucked up. It fucked me over. I won that race. And now I'm going to have 2 races in a row that I finish outside the top 10. What a way to end the fucking week. The last video I have to record. Every single video this week that I've recorded that have been solo videos have had some issue. The first video I recorded, City Skylines, I accidentally flood my whole fucking city. Right? Then I go and I record Just Cause 3. And the game crashes halfway through the challenge. Then I'm recording Fallout and the game crashes halfway through. Then I'm destroying my whole base to build a new one. And then we go through 2 NASCAR Heat videos and we're fine. We come to the last one and the game puts me in last place and then boosts me forward. I take the lead and I'm winning. Then it says, oh shit, you're 39th. Lol. 2 laps down. Lol. What the hell? Like, every single video that I've recorded by myself this week has had some whack-ass bullshit. I don't know what to say. You guys probably won't see so many of those issues that I mentioned. Like, they won't really show up that much. Like, yes, they'll be addressed in both the Just Cause 3 and the Fallout 4 video, where I'll say, hey, there's this problem, and I'll continue on the clip. But listen, here's the last thing, and I can't edit it out. I can't be like, oh shit, lol, let me just fix that. No, I can't, because right here it's obvious. I finished 39th. Fuck. Hella pissed. Honestly. I got... You know, I'm gonna look at this though. I'm gonna look at it that you can't have every week just be a solid week. And I know Case has had a hell of problems recording. Like, he has had so many issues with his system, either deleting something, or it's not going up, or he's had some issue, his system doesn't record it, he has the file get destroyed or something like that. He's had so many issues recording the past 2 years that I can't really just sit here and be triggered about 1 week of having issues. I'm looking forward to next week. In the next video, probably on Tuesday's video, I will have the announcement of what we're going to do for Season 9 of NASCAR Heat Evolution. I'll go through in my book and I'll plan it all out right after this is actually done. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys.